All right, here we go. Why is there no sound? I guess there's no sound in space, right? Um, Twitch? Twitch? Twitch help? Twitch help, I can't hear it. Oh, is it working now? I think it's working now.
Situation calamitous.
Sean!
Situation
Sean!
calamitous. Situation
Do something!
calamitous.
Do something!
Countdown to the extinction of the human race begins now.
Oh, Deadbot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is going to be announced this year!
4, 3, 2.
It is so good to be back, gang, and this year, we're in space!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Happy to be remotely on board, Sean.
Well, I'm so glad you were able to finance this year's PC gaming show by, selling all those black market graphics cards you've been hoarding.
Ah, yes, a crime with absolutely no real-world consequences. Hey, Frankie, wait a minute. Is that a 65-ton catapult mech model CPLTC-1 as featured in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries?
Sean, I always knew you had immaculate taste. It most certainly is.
I can't wait for this year's significantly more weaponized PC gaming show to go off without a hitch. Which reminds me, Deadbot, can you run a quick hitch scan?
Without a
Of
hitch.
course, Sean. Running hitch scan.
Oh, and I also want to warmly welcome someone new to the crew. Mika Burton, welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here and look forward to bringing all of you fresh new PC games and hardware.
Hitch scan complete. 0 hitches found presently or in 13,908,665 possible futures.
Wasn't she in Critical Role?
Yeah!
Yeah, she was a
So what's
guest.
the plan, Cap?
Yeah, she was a
Well,
guest, right?
Frankie,
Rooster Teeth.
Deadbot's gonna send you
Yeah.
the coordinates for your
Left
first target
YouTube ban thing
now.
versus Chris.
Your targets might be
Yep.
exclusive interviews, trailer premieres, or any number of amazing new computer games to beam down to the fine people on Earth.
Mission received.
Now, this is gonna continue until all the targets are acquired and our mission is completed smoothly and without a hitch. Isn't that right, Deadbot?
Yes. No
Well, it's
hitch
too
is
late.
located, Sean. Not a single hitch in sight.
But first, let's teleport down to the stage to check in on E3 happenings. The only reason we're allowed to legally be back on Earth.
Oh, planet Earth!
Oh, great to be back, right? Am
What?
I right?
One of my favorite planets in the whole galaxy.
It's all right.
And thank God that teleporter was conveniently built just out of frame of camera. Mika, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2021. It feels great to be back on a live stage once again. Over the next 90 minutes, we're going to bring you a showcase of some of the most exciting upcoming PC titles with world premieres and exclusive interviews.
And if dozens of new trailers wasn't enough for you guys, later in the show, we are
Their
going to
height
tell
difference
you
is
how to
insane.
win a custom MechWarrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So you're going to want to stick around for that.
Now, make sure to keep out a special look for a special
She's
promo
5'2".
code throughout the show from Humble Bundle, during
She's
which
5'2"?
you can
Wow.
get a ticket to get Civilization 6 Platinum Edition for just $10. But right now, we're going to kick things off with not a
So not only is she
point,
pretty
probably
short,
the
he's
most
really tall.
original entry in the Battle Royale genre this year.
She's 5 inches
Let's
shorter
go!
What?
She's 5 inches shorter than
Yeah, I know.
That's
Yeah, that's
he's
5'2".
probably close to your height.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Alright, what are we watching? Asia-inspired fighting thing? Slashy slash? Sword? Excuse me. I don't think I'm interested in this one. Gotta say. This one's a note from me. Okie doke. Next, please.
You are watching the 2021 PC.
How many?
Show,
Ooh,
and
good
I
question.
am the new cloud-based Deadbot. I am streaming from GeForce Now, NVIDIA's cloud gaming service that connects PC
1/4 or less.
to their own library of games, purchased from digital stores.
Just enough to be annoying.
And the Epic Games Store. Coming up, Dying Light 2 and Orcs Must Die 3. But first, a trailer for Humble Games, Dodgeball Academia. And be sure to check out GeForce
Dodgeball
Now,
Academia?
available for PC, Mac, Shield, Android,
Huh.
Chromebook, and iOS. Visit GeForceNow.com to learn more.
Finally, I've made it. My time is now. I will become the best player the school has ever seen. Dodgeball Academia, here I come.
Yeah, I'd probably play this. Hell, I'll probably get it in a Humble Bundle fucking pack since it's by Humble Games anyway. Yeah, it looks like a fun game. It reminds me a bit of Golf Story. Which makes sense. It's one of those adventure sports
Make sure
games.
to check out Dodgeball Academia out soon from Humble Games. Ooh, that was sweet. Don't you agree, DevBot?
Sure, whatever you say, Sean. I agree with whatever you say.
I'm sensing a little bit of resentment there, buddy. Has something rusted your ports?
Nothing. I am happy to play second fiddle to a captain as charming and handsome as you. I have also definitely not dedicated multiple cores to computing revenge plans in a range of lethalities.
Great!
New target acquired, Cap. It looks like Chivalry 2 with a special word from Steve Piggott, CEO and creative director of Torn Banner Studios.
Hey guys, Steve Piggott, founder of Torn Banner Studios and creative director on Chivalry 2, which just launched 5 days ago.
The pictures in back,
PC Gaming Show.
one is slightly
Chivalry
askew.
2, if you don't know, is a first-person slasher, which is like a first-person shooter, except instead of guns
Leave
and
him alone.
grenades, you've got swords,
Poor guy.
battle axes, longbows, and players are fighting it out on these huge 64-player battlefields. It's all about creating those epic sword-fighting duels that you see in medieval Hollywood movies, and also that huge clash, the Battle of the Bastards kind of chaos and carnage. So the post-launch support plan is going to look like a mixture of mid and massive level content updates coming out across this year. One of the things we're most excited about is taking it to different eras in the medieval period. Before we've done the early period, now we're going closer to the later period in the upcoming update where you're going to get a bit more refined medieval armors and refined atmospheres that you can then go in and tarnish it and smear blood all over. But we really want to take players into different experiences.
This
and make
music is the
each of our
opposite of
maps
Square Enix.
its own game
There's
mode
so
and
much
make it something
music.
that medieval army would actually do when they go into a space. And when you come across these pristine gardens and this beautiful,
I've always wanted to play one of these games, like Mord How or
and
Chivalry or whatever.
plus,
Just
it's a
it's kind of like
canvas for
fun,
destruction.
nothing sword game where you just slash at people.
Slay them all!
Our passion for Chivalry 2 is basically bottomless. It's the game that got us onto the scene and started the company, and it's the game that's going to take us so much further.
With the post-launch plan for Chivalry 2, the game at launch is a foundation. It's intentionally been built to be extended.
It's not just out and done. We're going to support it a lot with post-launch content.
Galencourt is the first TO map that's coming out post-launch.
Galencourt is going to take us to the high medieval times or the late medieval times.
It really captures the Agathian ideals of being this like noble, rich, wealthy place where the prosperous live.
You're going to feel like you're sieging Tower of London if it was on a port where ships could dock into. You'll also be blowing
That looks like a really cool map.
Which is fun. We've got a ton of weapons coming in at launch, but there'll be more and more added to it post-launch as well.
A new fighting style is really going to change up the experience and change how you have to fight everyone. Post-launch content is something that we're going to be working on for a long time.
The game is really going to at least double in size for free.
Oh
yeah! Next up, we have an exciting look at Dying Light 2, and make sure to
I'd probably play
around
Mordhau
to
before
find
I'd play
out how
that.
you could win
Mordhau looks a bit
custom
sillier.
Mech Warrior PC from our friends at Intel.
The hell is this? What? Food. Oh, it's, yeah, you're right. It's Food Splatoon. What? With meatballs. Wet meatball. Oh, you have to score the meatball in the hoop. Of course. What a strange game. What a wet game. Everything sounds so wet. Ramen. Ah, ramen. Ah, good.
Oh.
What?
I heard about this one.
We have?
My name is Piotr Szymanek.
I don't remember it.
I'm narrative director in Dying Light 2, Stay Human. Today, especially for the viewers.
Why are there so many pairs of
PC
jeans in the
Gaming Show,
background on
I'm
shelves?
gonna tell you a little bit about the Dying Light universe. So, stay tuned. Every tragedy begins somewhere. This one started with a virus.
It looks like the back wall of American Eagle.
In the first part of the game, and it reached the whole world, including the city where Dying Light 2 takes place. Remember January 6, 2025. That day, later known as Black Monday, the military ordered chemicals to be dropped on the city. It was a mistake, a huge mistake. The chemicals mixed with water penetrated the soil, killing plants, turning most people into bloodthirsty monsters. Don't think of them as zombies though. They are more like half-alive, suffering people who attack everything that lives as a result of their pain and rage. Those who survived the chemical raid took refuge on the rooftops. A new order has been born in the city. People live on the rooftops, monsters in the streets. Nobody in their right mind would dare to come down. Well, let's say almost nobody. The exception is the main character of Dying Light 2, Aiden. But why is he braver than others? How did he develop such a unique parkour and combat skills?
Interesting.
Believe me, guys, I would gladly answer all these questions, but I'm not here to spoil it for you. Let me tell you one thing.
Same nightmare haunts me every night. I'm locked up with other kids. I don't know what he did to me, but he did it every day. Over and over. Looking for something he couldn't find.
I don't know if I should care about this or not.
Same to my sister. I'll never forget her scream when they separated us. What could I do?
Frog it.
They had rifles.
What?
Said frog it. Didn't say
We were
forget.
5 years old.
Oh, did it? I didn't see it.
Fire, explosions,
Oh, no.
chaos. I got away. Soldiers took me out of the city, but my sister stayed there. My Mia. I left her.
We meet Aiden as one of the many, many children undergoing mysterious medical research. The last thing Aiden remembers from that time is extreme pain, then a fire, and
I kind of just want to see gameplay.
It was being tested with him.
I don't want to hear
Her name was
about the
Mia.
game that I can't play.
She was his sister. What happened next, after the fire? Is Mia still alive? The following years haunted Aiden with these questions and with guilt over leaving her. Moreover, Mia is the only answer to the question who Aiden really is. Now in 2036, we meet Aiden when, for the first time during his pilgrimage, he finds a clue about how to find his sister. Aiden's path to the truth is tough, full of challenges and adventures. The difficult
Why did they
choices to
change
make as
shots
well
for, like,
as
one
the
word?
Consequences
He said
await
Aiden's
you.
path and he
You're
changed
going
shots.
to discover them all in
You're going to
December
discover them all.
2021.
Different shot. That's it. Eh. I kind of don't care.
Ooh, that was Dying Light 2, and it looks great.
And spooky.
Whew, well, we are here back on the E3 stage so we can get closer
It's a zombie
to your
game. That's all
comments
you
and
need to know.
reactions to
They
what
say
you're
they're
seeing
not
on
zombies,
this
but they're
year's
clearly
PC Gaming
zombies.
Show.
That is right, Sean. So you out there, keep your comments coming in. And as you're watching this year, we want to get your input on a subject that Sean and I are pretty passionate about, PC building. So this year, we've put a number of prototype PCs based on MechWarrior 5, but we're only going to manufacture one of them. And you get to pick which custom design becomes our flagship PC for this year's
6.
PC Gaming Show, powered by the 11th Gen Intel Core i9 processor.
That is correct. Each of the prototype PCs that you see before you on the screen are paired with one of the 6 factions of MechWarrior 5. The Free Worlds League,
she's
the
good too.
Draconis
I like the
Combine,
guns
the
on
Federated
6.
Sons, the
And the
Compelling
color.
Confederation.
But mostly the guns.
So cast your vote now for which faction and custom PC you want to win, and help us pick the best design.
I'm currently personally pulling for the Draconis Combine because, as you can see by my beautiful patch, I'm the biggest fan of MechWarrior 5
What are you-
PC Gaming Show.
Well,
What?
all right. Well, we'll check in later to see which group
It was
survives
dragons.
this Mech Warrior showdown. But for now,
Oh.
let's check in with our very own mech pilot, Frankie Ward, who went on a special mission to get a closer look at Sega and Amplitude Studios' upcoming strategy game, Humankind.
In Humankind, you will be creating a civilization as unique as you are.
Oh, look, it's
And
Civ.
speaking of unique, it's me, Frankie Ward. Looking kind of good, don't you think? Wondering how I got into the game? Let me show you. Are you ready to play against me? Oh, you think you can beat me? Posture all you like. I've seen worms with more impressive empires.
Yeah, it looks like an okay Civ-like. I'd probably play this.
Get ready to play against me in the Humankind closed beta, starting now.
Cool. Sega. What is Sega making? I know Sega's been publishing some indie games lately, so this could be something interesting. Oh, it's a 2D game. Interesting animations. Kind of reminds me of like a heavy action anime. Something like Redline. Always run. Huh. I don't know if I'd wishlist it. If it shows up in Humble Bundle or something, I might pick it up, but otherwise, I don't know. 2D games aren't really doing it for me lately.
While it could be lonely without a physical body, I am streaming to you from GeForce Now, where you
Or like 2D platformer, where it's like you see everything from the side. It could be like a 2D game.
900 games and new titles added every GFN.
It's like isometric or something, I don't know.
And always something new. Coming up,
I like it's Gabe Newell.
special word from Valve. But first, Orcs Must Die 3.
I think I played Orcs Must Die. I definitely played the second one and I did not like it.
Hey!
I recognize that voice.
Come and get it.
That sounds like the...
Well, it's about time.
That sounds like the dad from It Takes Two.
Joining me to talk about Orcs Must Die 3 from Robot Entertainment is design director Jerome
That
K.
definitely
Jones.
sounds like
Welcome,
the same
Jerome.
guy.
Thanks, Sean. Glad to be here.
So, for anyone who's never seen an Orcs Must Die game, what is the Orcs Must Die series all about?
It's like a tower defense,
Well,
right?
Orcs Must Die 3 is a third-person tower defense game.
Yep.
So basically, there are tons of
tower
orcs and
defense.
bad guys trying to get into these rifts, and the player has to stop them. We give players tons of weapons and traps and tools to do this, and while you're defending the rifts, you can play solo, or you can invite a friend and play co-op.
Now, since this is the third game in the series, what's new compared to the previous two titles?
There are two new campaigns, but the main new story campaign takes place about 25 years after Orcs Must Die 2, so not only will the fans be able to catch up on any new developments with the Order, but they will also play
There's also the
some
book?
new
Oh my
heroes in our all-new war scenarios, which are these new massive levels where you fight hundreds of orcs on the battlefields outside of the fortress.
Yeah, I knew he was in the
so
OG
you're
years, too.
fighting indoors and outdoors, which is pretty new. We have a new mode called Scramble. It's basically adding random elements against the player, making the levels more challenging.
I want to know about the toys. What are the new weapons and the new traps that are coming?
We added war machines and war guardians. So a war machine is like, there are these massive traps, like you might release a giant tornado on the battlefield, or you'll climb into a catapult.
Yeah, I kinda
and
don't
you'll
care here.
fire at
I didn't enjoy the
giant
rest of
war
the series. I'm not going to enjoy this
and
one.
and then the War Guardians are, it's like putting other war mages on the battlefield with you to fight with you, except they have their own attacks and their own special abilities.
Well, I gotta ask then, when and where can we play Orcs Must Die 3?
So OMD3 is coming out on July 23rd on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox, and pre-orders start today. So you should rush off to Steam now and put OMD3 on your wish list.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, Jerome K. Jones. Once again, just a few more weeks to wait for Orcs Must Die 3. For now, though, it's time for us to take a look at Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song.
Vampire the Masquerade Swan Song, huh? Okay, what is it? Show me something good.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I don't like how she looks.
Where are you hiding, sweetie?
Yeah, I don't like how she looks. Not at all.
Halsey.
Not at any angle. Nope.
Halsey, get out here. You come for me and mine. But first, you need to find us. All I want is to be with my little girl. Is that so much to ask?
Who's the audience for this? What's the gameplay like? What is this game? Oh, there's the gameplay. A little bit. Okay.
Hello, this is CERN from Passionate Public Games.
This looks fun.
Asian-based indie game studio working on Gigabash.
Gigabash, I want it.
Arena brawlers inspired by kaijus and heroes. Today, we'd like to showcase some new and
There's a game on
exciting
PS2 called War of the
gameplay
Monsters that was
features
just like this.
characters in
It was
action.
such a good game.
Enjoy the brawl.
Oh my god, this looks like so much fun. Just like tear down buildings and throw shit at each other. Ah, this looks like fun. I'm gonna have to wishlist this game. So it's something based in Boston? Yeah, sure it is. Okay, whatever. It didn't rub it in my face like that other game did. What's this game called? Was it Kaiju something? Excuse me. Gigabash, okay. PS4 PC.
Let's check out
Gigabash.
the trailer for Lemnis Gate and make sure you hang around afterwards for the developer interview with Sean.
Can't find it on Steam. Gigabash.
We stand on the verge of extinction.
Infertility spreading across the globe.
Humanity's last living generation.
I don't like when I can't
A
wishlist
major
it.
scientific breakthrough.
Yet there is hope for our future.
The project known as the Lemnis Gate.
But if we are to survive, first we must go back. 3, 2, 1.
I'll eventually see it on Steam. Oh well. What's this other game? Am I supposed to be excited? Is it a shooty game? Looks like a shooty game.
Let's go. Shield. Protect and serve.
Team-based arena shooter?
You have only one mission. Activate the Lemnis Gate.
Okay. Seems cool. I don't know. I don't know why they do another vampire game when Masquerade 2 is coming. Is it? I don't even know. I guess it's like a spin-off, different studio maybe?
Lemnis Gate is the game director from Ratloop Games Canada. It's James Anderson. Thanks for joining us, James.
Sean, it's great to be here.
Now, let's begin by asking, what the heck is a first-person shooter turn-based strategy game?
The entire game is set inside of a 25-second time loop. So instead of playing continuously, you play for 25 seconds turn by turn. So for example, I'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds.
Oh, that's weird.
And then you'll take a turn and play for 25 seconds. And then we, turn by turn, layer new characters into the same 25-second time loop. So for example, I may run down a hallway and throw a grenade, killing one of your operatives. But then on the next turn, you may intercept my operative before he threw the grenade. So we have...
Oh, that's so
XM,
weird!
Seek and Destroy, classic deathmatch, and we have a game mode called Domination.
Can you walk me through a little bit of like what a few turns at the start of a round looks like?
You can see the board, you can see the time loop, everything that's happening. And then we both get time to like observe, plan, and then execute our moves.
When and where can we play it?
So Lemnis Gate will be launching on August 3rd. It's open for pre-orders right now on Steam, and we're coming up to a open beta in July. The game will launch on PC and console, both current and next-gen platforms.
Thank you so much for joining us, James Anderson. Once again, that is the genre-bending, first-person shooter, turn-based strategy game, Lemnis Gate. Now, we're not the only one marooned in the stars out here. Coming up next, let's take a look at Next Space Rebels.
And this no man's land has a technical term. It's called common, which means, my friends, that space is for everyone. And I mean everyone!
Next Space Rebels.
Wait, what? Why is there a troll face in the background? So you make fake YouTube videos about blasting rockets into the sky and blowing them up. So like a weird building management simulation game? Huh.
Then come on in.
You guys just saw Next Space Rebels.
That
And
looks
hey,
kinda
if you
interesting.
play enough of that game, maybe you'll get good enough at building rockets to join us up in orbit. But don't do anything illegal like Day 9 did. Last break, we set up our Intel and MechWarrior 5 custom PC contest and asked you guys at home to vote for the winners. Well, we're just down to 3 houses now, with Davion, Russell Haig, and Liao
It looks like
being
those
eliminated. So
patches they have on their
press
outfits were like
respect,
last
et cetera,
second.
et cetera. Now that means that we only have 3 houses left: Karita, Steiner, and Merrick. So make
Like,
sure
that looks
to
like it's
vote now,
taped on.
because the winner will determine the build of the custom MechWarrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So let's keep the show moving. And next up, it's a brand new medieval RPG. This is War Tales.
A 100 years have passed since the rise of the Edoran Empire and its untimely demise following the Great Plague. In these troubled times of quarreling factions and outlaws roaming the land, work is not scarce for a band of mercenaries. The stories of this age have been recorded. They are known as the War Tales.
That's a dumb name, but okay. Oh, it's a weirdly strategic. Oh, it's a strategy game. It's not what I expected. It's like Civ on a micro scale. What the hell is that? Yeah, it looks like an alright game.
That was the debut of War Tales, an open-world RPG from Shiro Games about leading a mercenary troop.
I think I have
on
some games by
sprawling
Shiro
adventure.
Games.
And speaking of mercenaries, our
Recognize the
battle
name.
for the best custom PC based on MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries continues. We'll be back live on stage soon, so make sure you keep voting for the PC build you like the most and head over to PCGamer.com/IntelMW5 for
fly
your
in here.
chance to win. So, how
Two
about another
little
game
fruit
announcement?
fly.
This is E3 after all, and this year's PC gaming show is so full of games set in space, it's starting to feel a little crowded up there. But the next game we have to show you is very special. It is the world-exclusive reveal of Ixion, a deep settlement management game set in the stars. In Ixion, you struggle to maintain a space station, stockpiling resources, managing external and internal threats, and rescuing the survivors of other failed expeditions. We think this will be a brilliant entry into the genre when it releases. So here is your first look at Ixion.
All right, so another space game, huh?
The Earth, our home. She is unique.
This one's putting me to sleep immediately.
Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution.
Bosom.
Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge.
Yeah, you know how to use a green screen.
Found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the Earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath.
Chroma key out all the
Today, we're
black.
paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world.
Is it Troy Baker?
But
I don't
the
know.
Earth is not to be our grave.
Got the same hair.
A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her.
I mean, he does seem kind of
She wishes to
pretentious.
see Instead, courage in her children to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further.
Man, I don't care about this game at all. Wow.
Faster than any
I'm sorry, but
coalition, hand in hand with those who, like us,
I
carry
just...
that courage.
Does it really need all this show for
Epilogue of these
a
endeavors
strategic
and
space sim?
prologue to humanity's next steps. Our council of scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark.
Like, I'm not even listening to this guy anymore.
We are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very
He just
existence
keeps
depends
going.
on it. I give you the stars. I give you the Vol engine.
You blow up the moon. Thank you, Dr. Eggman. Wow. Eggman did that in 2002. Come on. I think it was 2002. I don't remember anymore. Looks like Little Nightmares, but in Venice. Also kind of reminds me of The Witness. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow. Far changing tides. Wish this now. looks cool. I'm not super hyped for it, but it's
What
alright.
if for one segment I was the lead and you were my sidekick?
What? Who's ever heard of a human sidekick?
There are plenty of human sidekicks, Sean. Building list of known human sidekicks. Alex Vance and
No. I mean human sidekicks to robot heroes. Can you compute that, DevBot?
DevBot cannot compute. There is no known precedent set for human sidekick to robot lead.
Yeah, there you go.
Human sidekick, robot lead.
DevBot, I think it's time for a hard reboot. Frankie, can you take over while I sort this out?
Aye, aye. Let's take a look at the next game reveal.
Better be good. Oh, a fun building game. I know who would like this game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, building. Oh no. Oh no, it's a Momo game. We found one. We finally found one. Wishlist now. Lakeburg Legacies. Go, do it. I know you want to. Yeah.
Not available yet.
What? It just said the wish list now. I'm not even watching whatever this Doom thing is. Oh, Killing Floor 2. Oh, they have a thing happening. Okay.
A little help would be appreciated.
It's the PC Gaming Show, and when you're not watching me, your favorite recurring bit of a robot, make sure to head over to GeForceNow.com to grab a
Yeah, it's not even any.
in celebration of gaming's biggest week. You can try out all the priority benefits.
There's not even anything on Google for it yet. Weird.
Favorite games, longer playtimes,
It's too new.
glory of high-performance gaming with RTX on. Act fast. The special offer is only available for a limited time. See more to come, including Jurassic World Evolution 2, Silt, and a word from Valve. But first, the captain of our program, Sean Day9 Plot, has an interview with Darian Katz from Piranha Games to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I'll be taking notes.
Ah, DevBot, I love you so much more as a voice without a body. Let's talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and joining us to do so from Piranha Games is the Senior Marketing and Community Manager, Darren Katz.
Much
Thanks so
longer
much
is
for
this?
joining us, Darren.
Thank you, Sean. Great to be here.
Now, the MechWarrior universe
This
is
is,
gigantic. There's a ton of games in it. I even played MechWarrior 2 back in 1995.
Not great.
What is your situation?
Where does MechWarrior 5 sit in the space?
Yeah, obviously there's a very rich legacy of games that go way back. But in particular, MechWarrior 5 pays homage to MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, but it has all this modern design and technology that I'm super excited to talk about with you today.
Well, let's start at the real basics of what makes being in a mech and doing mech-on-mech combat awesome.
You become
Awesome.
a part of your machine. And when you're out in battle, it's not just a matter of pointing
I'd
and
play
shooting
this.
at everything. You're also managing your systems, whether you're, shooting a lot of energy weapons or missile weapons that have high heat output. Well, you got to manage your heat so you don't shut down in the middle of a battle. And when you're facing your foes, you can salvage these battle mechs. So if you see a mech that you want, well, you might not want to destroy it completely. You might want to take out its legs or take out its arm weapons so that the pilot has to eject, and then you can just take the mech.
Now, in the last few weeks, I understand that there's been a whole lot of new content, both updates to the base game and a new DLC, Heroes of the Inner Sphere. Talk to me about what's in the DLC.
Boy, there's a lot in the DLC. I'm excited about all this stuff. There's the new career mode. When you start with the DLC,
There we go.
you
I like
can
that.
import your campaign previously if you'd like to.
Oh, so
or
it's a
you
new
can start
career mode.
over
So
from
there's already a
scratch
campaign.
And start from any of the great houses.
That's good. Yeah, I
and
think
then
we'll go
carve
this
your path through the galaxy from there. There's, speaking of paths, there's new career paths, which earn you powerful upgrades for your battle mechs.
What is this, Mech
and
Warrior?
It's a really exciting new feature for me. And there's a new procedural mission type called Beachhead. This is a big one for me. Beachhead is basically your
Warrior 5.
clearing
All right.
a-
You won me
an
over Mech Warrior
enemy-based
5.
landing
I'll put you on my
zone
wish list.
for your invasion force. So as you land on the planet, you're wanting to take out satellite installations so that the enemy can't communicate with each other. You're taking out artillery emplacements. You're basically clearing the path, as I said, for your invasion force, which leads to a really cool ending of the mission if you succeed as your invasion force comes down. And there's a new biome called Extrasolar Moon, which that's maybe kind of represented in the image behind me. It's a really cool lunar type setting that we haven't had before. And then there's a lot of new
Space
equipment
mechs.
and weapons, things like electronic countermeasures and other electronic equipment like Beagle Active Probe, Mask, which is a little like a turbo boost for mechs, new weapons like chem lasers, mech rifles, and stream SRMs. So a lot of new content. I'm really excited about it.
Can you talk to me about
Yeah,
what are
this
the
looks
new
fun.
different mechs? How do they play differently?
The 7 new chassis of the Vulcan, Dervish, Corsair, Marauder 2, Champion, Charger, and Hatamoto Chi. But a couple of my favorites.
Familiar names in there, yeah?
Yeah. So the first one I'll talk about is the Vulcan. It's a very unique mech. It's got the nickname the Scarecrow, which you'll see from the profile. It's just a very unique looking mech. There's nothing else like it in the franchise. It's a 40-ton mech. It's highly mobile, and typically it's used for reconnaissance or scout missions because of its mobility. So it can get in and out fast. You can, if you're looking for a specific target, if you're on an assassination mission, for example, you can get in there, find your target, get back out.
I like the idea of
mech that I'm
customizing
super
them.
excited about. This is one of my favorites. Is the Marauder 2.
I think that'd be kind of fun.
This thing is a 100-ton assault mech, and it is just huge beast. Yeah, it is gigantic, and it is terrifying to see it coming at you on the battlefield.
It's something we've talked about before. Modding. I know that MechWarrior 5 has a rich modding community. What are some of the amazing mods you've seen developed?
There's simple modifications from HUD changes, changing colors, adding mechs, weapons, and equipment, to full conversion mods. We've got basically a mech commander mod in development that is just amazing. That's a top-down real-time strategy game. So really, anything you can imagine, somebody out there in the community is probably working on.
Where can people go to get MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries?
Yeah, you can pick it up on Steam, GOG, Epic
I feel
Games
like
Store,
they
Microsoft
have a lot of
PC,
people in their
and of course
community that are
Xbox.
making mechs that are from different franchises, but they're not going to say
Thank you
anything
so
in the
much,
video.
Aaron Katz, for joining us to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
Like, I'm sure there's like a
Also,
Gundam or
thank you
two
to
that's out
MechWarrior 5
there.
for sponsoring the PC Gaming Show and giving me this cool patch.
Probably
Coming
like
up
a
next,
Transformer or
let's take a
something out
look
there.
at Silt.
Whoa. Oh, I like it already. This reminds me of the underwater portion of Bolt Boy that I played over Halloween. Oh, it's up now? They just put the store page up? That's funny. I'm gonna look up Silt. Nope, that one doesn't exist yet. Excuse me. Wishlist now. Are you sure about that? Oh, what is this? Hello Neighbor? Looks like Hello Neighbor to me. Yep, it's Hello Neighbor. Yay! Hello Neighbor 2. Wow. I don't know anything about the first one.
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold, Game Director on Jurassic World Evolution 2. Following the incredible success of the first game, we are very excited to return to such an amazing world and bring you our most authentic experience yet. Set after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you will work alongside iconic characters from the films, voiced by original talent such as Bryce Dallas Howard and Jeff Goldblum. You will lead efforts to contain, control, and conserve the many dinosaurs now out in the wild.
Yeah, but maybe to play the first one of the
first time,
series.
you will be building parks and facilities beyond.
I kind of like the idea of building
as you
a
explore
Jurassic
new,
Park.
stunning locations across the globe. Of course, it wouldn't be Jurassic World if it wasn't for the stars of the show, our dinosaurs, and we are thrilled to be bringing to life even more authentic species than ever before, including awe-inspiring flying and marine reptiles. So sit back and allow me to welcome you to Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Again, I don't know if this would be like a stream thing. I don't think I want to play any builder game on stream just because they're so.
We ignored all the warnings.
I don't know what's the word. I wouldn't say boring, but cerebral, I guess.
We abused.
It's more of a thinking man's game than it is an excitement, fun adventure.
We played with genetics like it was a toy. We weren't careful. And now, here we are.
Now, this is the trailer we already watched. But, like, are they going to show like a little bit of gameplay?
Different world.
Like, they showed this off at the Summer Games thing. I don't think I watched any of it on stream, but like, this has already been a thing.
You just saw Jurassic World Evolution 2, and you know, after all your failed attempts at running a dinosaur park and getting all those people killed, I think this is finally going to be the one where you finally pull it off without a hitch. With a host of new features and new dinosaurs, this sequel from Frontier is an even deeper management sim with a brand new and original narrative. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam now for release later this year. Now, with all the games we've covered so far today, we're always curious to see what you are talking about. So far, it seems like the chatter on social media is all about War Tales, Nautica Blade Point, and unsurprisingly, Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. I have a feeling, though, that may change as we have plenty more to come. Let's now head on over to see what the folks at New Blood Interactive have cooking. Take it away.
Okay. I'm interested. Ultra Kill, I want this immediately. Okay, hold on, looking that one up. Fallen Aces, I want this. Whatever that, yep, give that to me. Yep. I want that too, whatever that was, that Twisted Metal looking game. I might need to go back and watch this again because I want all of these. Kyle is completely. Yep, yeah, whatever that is. Yeah, give that to me. Oh, I've seen that game, Faith, the Unholy Trinity. That one's really cool. It's a really cool horror game. Gloomwood, I want that. Dusk, I want that. Yep, definitely want that. Yeah, all of that. Anything in the New Blood category. That's all stuff I want.
It just wouldn't be the PC gaming show without a fantastic New Blood Supercut. And joining us from New Zealand is New Blood CEO Dave Oshry. Hey, Dave!
Hey guys, thanks for having us back for another year. You know, what you just saw was what New Blood's got going on for 2021. Some stuff you might know about,
I want
some
that.
stuff you might not know about, and some stuff we're not ready to talk about just yet. But what I do want to talk about is Gloomwood. Gloomwood, as you know, is our next
this one looked really
flagship
cool,
title
yeah.
inspired by great PC games like System Shock, Arx Fatalis, Call of Cthulhu, and of course, the Thief series of games. And not
Dave, I'm
Bloodborne.
sorry. That's really great, Dave. Gosh, this is kind of embarrassing.
Bloodborne.
We kind of need to hurry it up a little bit. I just want to make sure that we have enough time for our next video. We got an incoming message from Gabe Newell. So I guess goodbye for this year. I'm really sorry to cut you off, but see you next year.
What? I'm sorry, what? You're bumping me. You're bumping me for Gabe. Gabe, that Gandalf look, he doesn't even go here.
Is everything okay, Dave?
Not now, Mom, I'm upset. We've spent a year on this.
This is
Where
kind of funny.
Gabe? Where is Gabe? Where is his boat? Yeah, take me to him. Take me to Gabe Newell. Gabe. Bull. PC Gamer. This isn't over.
Sure
See the full gameplay as we spent a year on this.com.
Because we have a special message from Gabe
That's good.
Newell.
That's
Take it
that's
away,
some good
Gabe.
humor. I dig that.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell. I want to thank PC Gamer for all of the
Yeah,
opportunities
great
it
URLs.
gives us as developers to connect with gamers around the world and highlight the new and exciting projects we have coming.
Gabe, go off script.
One of those for us is Steam Next Fest, an event we're hosting in just a few days to give players a chance to
I'm
try
actually really
demos
excited for
of
this.
upcoming games for free. We'll be featuring some of the demos you'll be seeing during this week's PC Gamer event and dozens more. Here's a look at just some of the titles to be featured during Steam Next
Yeah,
Fest.
Gloomwood did look nice. Everything that New Blood was putting out looked great.
Where we're showing a massive collection of upcoming
I'm gonna go check them out after the stream. Oh, this looks really good. Yeah. Oh my god. These all these are gonna be available.
demos for you to play.
See, I'm doing this week. 100%. I have to. I have to.
Oh my god. So go explore the newest titles. From first-time devs to seasoned pros, this
I've got to
is
try
Steam
out all
Next
these
Fest.
games. I do. I have to.
Oh, fuck. Some of those look pretty good.
Okay, so that whole section of the thing was great. I loved all that. Enemies looked like somewhat like the robots from Sir, You Are Being Hunted. I don't know that one. I'm gonna look that up. Oh wow, I have this game on my wish list. It does look like that, doesn't it? Wow, that's right. Looks like a cool game. Glad it's already on my wish list. What's this? What are we looking at? Alpha gameplay footage of what? Eye Patch Girl? This looks a little Dark Soulsy. Solstice. Oh, well, at least I wasn't completely wrong.
Hello, Sean. I am Deadbot, dedicated to serving you and your crew's every need.
Glad to have you back, DevBot.
You know, Sean, I wouldn't ever want anything to come between us.
Me neither? That's a weird thing to say.
Like a petty disagreement over hosting responsibilities, or all-out robot versus human war.
You know, it is time to look at some hardware. Here
Hardware.
on the PC Gaming Show, you know we keep frame rates high and the rays accurately traced. Building and upgrading your rig is as much a part of the hobby as playing the games. We put our
Not
heart
wrong.
and soul into these machines, and if that means using enough RGB to light the Vegas Strip, who's to judge us? This year, with the help of PC Gamer's hardware editors, which I'm pretty sure they're just, weird brains in a jar, we've picked out 4 of the most exciting pieces of kit set to emerge from labs soon. First up, something fittingly sci-fi. The Impulse is a neurocontroller that aims to make you a better gamer by cutting out response times almost entirely. It's not quite Alex Vance's gravity gloves from Half-Life, nor is it quite up there with Gabe Newell's dream of a direct brain-to-game interface, but the Impulse is as close as we're going to get this year. The glove measures the signal traveling through muscles in your hand to beat your finger to the click. In theory, it's giving you the chance to nail
that's so
that
weird.
headshot precious milliseconds ahead of your opponent. If it
Oh,
works
that's
out,
so
we could see a
weird.
tech like this become commonplace in esports. And if it doesn't, let's
So if you
hope our
think about
neurons at the
shooting,
very least remain
it shoots before you pull the trigger.
Next up, you guys might be wondering what
Wow.
this chonky beast is. So allow me to introduce you to the Fanatec CSL DD wheelbase. Do you want to feel like you're really burning rubber at Daytona? Well, then you need a serious force feedback wheel. Direct drive wheelbases
Force feedback
gets you
wheel?
as close to the feel of a real
Whoa.
racing machine without, having to hug
I know
gas
someone
and
who'd like
stuff
that.
Historically, the problem with this tech has been the price, which has involved dropping
No,
real
purple.
car money on your rig. So
He's
Fanatec
big
aims
into
to
the race.
solve that.
He's the same person I was talking about when I was talking about Forza.
$350, which still isn't exactly a bargain.
He's a
but
supercar
it's much
guy.
cheaper than its competitors. And the CSLDD is already wowing diehard sim racers. It might be slight overkill to use it for Rocket League, though. Believe it or not, sometimes less really is more. If you want to play The Witcher 3 on the subway like we all do, you don't need to drag your tower along for the ride. Just use the One X player. A wave of more powerful processors have finally made handheld
look, it's a
PC
Switch.
gaming a reality. Inside this Switch-like machine, you've actually
Switch-like.
got an
Mhm.
Intel Tiger Lake chip with Xe graphics. These mini machines are going to be cropping up more and more, so expect major advances still to come.
That's kinda cool.
Lastly, let's take a look at the Asus PG32.
Is it called Asus? I always thought it was Asus.
Not the most catchy name for this gaming monitor with all of the trimmings.
I've got to
but
get some fancy gaming monitors.
one of
I've
the sexiest PC products this year. That's because this
I'm so
monitor
close
comes
to
with
it.
a mini LED backlight featuring full local dimming. The result is a
On
screen
the
that's
girl.
not only fast, but brighter than
I
the
don't know.
sun.
Why would you want to play it
Stare
on the
at long
girl?
enough and you might not notice the $3,000
a boy game.
price tag. For those of you still left standing, it's time for more killer games, starting with Chaos Gate.
TT. Play Witcher on TT. Need a projector for that. And a big titty. I'm gonna stop talking now. What is this? Oh, is this Warhammer? I like the organ. This music is good. Yeah, this is Warhammer 40k, Chaos Gate, Daemon Huntress, another long title from the Warhammer games. Literally long. Okay.
You just got the chance to witness Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, the newest Warhammer 40k game from Frontier and Complex Games. If you're a fan of turn-based tactics, strategic-based management, brutal combat, or you're like me and are really hyped after watching these Astartes animation 100 times, make sure to wishlist Chaos Gate Demon Hunters on Steam now to get ready for the 2022 release. Next up, we have a trailer for Pioneer, a spooky and gorgeous-looking shooter that draws on the lineage of games like Stalker. Let's take a look.
Okay. We already saw Stalker today, but I'll watch more Stalker. Ooh, it's got a Pip-Boy. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Афганистан сильно изменил вас. Наверное, это тяжело нести на себе такое бремя. Испытывать бесконечную...
Oh, the translation's at the bottom. You can't read it. Sorry.
Кошмары за весь тот хаос,
We'll have to
который
deal.
вы пережили.
I'm not moving it.
А вы ведь, как и многие другие, всего-навсего желали счастливой жизни. И
So others only want a happier life. Is that so?
смотрите на меня, как на
Please, don't look at me as a monster. I think I'm not different from you all.
Вы лучше сражайтесь.
Please tell me, do you accept the rules of the island?
Какой ценой вы хотите?
Which price are you willing to pay to find your happiness? Well, whatever that thing is, I love that. I hate that, but I love it. It's scary, but it's so cool. I want to shoot these things. I want to shoot these things really bad. Wow. I want to do all these things. I want to run, I want to shoot, I want to throw a grenade at weird things. And Russians. You want to make a new raid on the burial something something? The war will soon rage on the island. Istrovier and the fucking up with the... I can't read this. Nobody's gonna support us anymore, is what you need to know. Only chance is to gather the remnants of the Vimpel now. Listen, Reaper, far from everyone. It's a suicide mission. If we complete it, we need our mates. Yeah, they probably won't like it, but we have to find them anyway. So you're rescuing people, I get it. You see, I'm not mad at you. No, we are not enemies. You just don't understand me and the island. You look at me, you look at all the other children on the island as we are enemies. But that's why, sorry, I can't read this too fast. Chance to build a new wonderful life. Wonderful chance for ourselves. Who are you? Identify yourself. We're here to send you regards, Comrade Volkov. The chemical weapon has already been sent to burial. Everything you do is just worthless now. Ooh. Pioneer. Or Pioneer. Pinor. PinorGame.com. It is not on Steam yet.
Out to vote for which custom PC you'd like us to assemble. So vote now for one of the remaining MechWarrior factions by typing into chat wherever you at home are watching. All right, so now we've got another stack of brand new trailers for you, beginning with a special transmission from one of our favorite games based in space, EVE Online.
New recruits, on behalf of Concord, I would like to welcome you to the EVE Online's Academy. Great job in surviving so far. I'm quite amazed that you actually managed to get past those pirates earlier. You're about to take on an adventure like no other. This star cluster is filled with other capsuleers, and it's up to you if you work with them or against them. You can make a living as a peaceful explorer, or as an industrialist, shaping the foundations of EVE's economy. If combat is your thing, you can work yourself up the ranks as an enforcer, or prove your prowess in a fleet as a soldier of fortune. Whatever your choice, we will lose many on the path of becoming a capsuleer. But I believe you have what it takes to become a
Like something about EVE Online?
In EVE Online, you forge your own path.
This is EVE. You know, it's a crazy universe where anything can happen, and however you want to do it, go for it.
I'm the CEO of a industrial corporation in EVE Online. We're a 5-man operation, and we specialize in manufacturing and delivering fully fitted chips in bulk.
I want to be on the side of the people who are fighting against the oppression, against the bad guys, and it's like a project, and you're kind of putting the pieces together by getting the skills ready for the ship and all the modules, and that ship basically is the dream.
You get to use cloaking devices, probes to scan down unknown parts of space. And there's always the threat of being discovered by another player who might be out hunting explorers.
Your heart's racing, everything, you know, bullets are flying, ships are all over the place, and you start shaking because your adrenaline's pumping because you're going to lose your ship.
What a crazy game. People dump so much money into that. Chop trees, build bridges, herd animals, Lumber Hill. This looks like fun. I probably would play this. Online co-op, hey. Even more fun. PvP? Oh, not so much. Monkey eats panda. It's the best way to do it. Lumber Hill. Alright, we'll check that out. World premiere? Half-Life 3. This is it. This is Half-Life 3. Tinykin? You've won me over. Bugs. Oh, it's like Pikmin. It's like Pikmin! No! I need this. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need it. I need. Oh, I need it. Oh. Oh, that's a good one.
Chcielibyśmy zaprosić wszystkich widzów
that's a
PC
good one.
Gaming Show oraz fanów gier Survivor Horror RPG do obejrzenia naszego World Premiere, w którym znajduje się ekskluzywny gameplay z misji The Haste, czyli wielkiego finału naszej gry.
I can't read that, and I can't understand him. It's the text was just a bad color.
How do I enter that power plant?
Not a good mix.
We need intel, backup, supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan.
It's kind of cool.
We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting our strength back. Somewhere to sleep would be a start.
A plan for a fucking plan.
I'm only really interested in one thing. Where is Tatiana? That ghost.
I recognize that voice.
I don't know what to tell you. Before we enter the lion's den, I need to triple check everything is ready. Sniper, are you in position?
Affirmative. I took the roof of an abandoned building with a pretty little view of the entire power plant.
Igor, take a rad reading, will you?
3.6. Not great, not terrible.
Chernobylite. Huh. That looks like fun.
Don't go anywhere because we have more games on the way. But coming up later, our friends at Games Radar will be bringing you the Future Game Show, a digital showcase of some of the most exciting games coming to consoles and PC in 2021 and beyond. It's all hosted by video game acting legends Troy Baker and Laura Bailey, and features even more world premieres, exclusive trailers.
When is that supposed to be anyway? Is that like at 7?
So once we're done here on the PC Gaming Show, make sure you check it out.
It's just more shit. Ugh, I'm done after this.
Stick around, more trailers, interviews, and reveals coming up.
I mean, it's at 7. It's
Haven't I seen a game? What?
If it's at 7, it's in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I know. It's right after this. Ugh. Oh, well, here comes a wave of games with 3D environments with pixel art characters. This is just gonna be a thing now because Octopath was so good and successful. Not that I'm complaining, it looks cool, but I'm just not gonna play it. Okay. Oh, it's a Kickstarter game. Wait, did we see this? I feel like we saw this. no idea what I'm watching here. So they built a thing over a river. Looks like a cool location. Oh, and it got struck by lightning. Oh. One more house. This looks like the forest. But with more environments. And giant bear. Like the only enemies in this bears? Well, yeah, they're standard, but we only saw 2 enemies in this, and they were both bears. Yeah, but the wolf, did we know the wolf was an enemy? All it did was howl. It wasn't attacking them.
Endless, futile war.
Oh, look, another game with 3D environments and pixel art characters.
Syndicate territory was your only option.
This one looks cooler, though. I like this one a little bit better.
And this open world RPG, from the jungle to the streets. Maybe if you can infiltrate the faction,
oh,
rob the syndicates, keep your team together, and stay alive, you might just find a way off this planet. Mechajama.
That one looks fun. I like that.
This is it, you guys. This is the final opportunity for you who are watching to decide which of these final 2 beautiful MechWarrior 5 themed PCs gets crafted for your chance to win, courtesy of Intel. Wherever you're watching in the show, just go crazy in
No,
chat
number
with
6
the
is in the
color,
last.
house, or 2 votes, but there are still some trailers
Oop, we'll
left.
skip there.
So here is The Wandering Village.
The Wandering Village? What's this? This looks fun. I don't know what it is. It looks like... Oh, it is. It's a building game. Oh! That's crazy. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, you won me over. I don't know what it is, but I'll check it out.
Show so far that I must ask you, my loyal crew, what's been your favorite part?
I definitely am looking forward to Vampire the Masquerade Swan.
Not actually on Steam yet.
It's so
Oh, there it is.
hard to choose every year, but I think I'm gonna have to say Humankind for no particular reason.
Oh, no doubt. For me personally, I cannot wait for Lemnis Gate, because I gotta know what a turn-based strategy first-person shooter game even is. What about you, DevBot?
I love the robot Apocalypse. Wait, that doesn't happen until the end. Never mind.
No, not never mind. What did you say?
Wait, what?
Oops, system malfunctioning. Sending the next trailer now.
Cool, giant meat beasts. Ah, cool, puke. That's what I needed. Ew. Oh, that's cool. Death Trash. Nice name. Seems cool.
guys, this is the moment we have building up to all PC Gaming Showcase. Thanks to your tireless efforts to spam the chat, we have figured out which custom MechWarrior 5 PC we are going to build. So thank you guys
Why did I get so
out there
quiet
for
all of a
your
sudden?
votes to help us pick the perfect rig to represent this year's PC Gaming Show. All right, day 9, can I get a drum roll?
Oh shit!
Can I get a or a drum roll?
Yeah, COVID
I
only.
oh.
Is Karina! Yay! All right, you guys, let's take a look at the
You
actual
still lose.
PC winning build one more time.
Oh, I cannot wait. It's coming up. We
Here it
need
comes.
to take a nice peek at that beautiful looking PC.
There it is.
Ooh, there it is. Now that is a beauty. Great choice,
Looks all right.
everyone. I knew I could trust random strangers to vote on things on the internet. With the help of our
least it's number 2.
modern intel, we'll get right to work building this custom PC. And more importantly, now that you've chosen it, you got a chance to win it. Go to PCGamer.com/IntelMW5 and enter for a chance to win that sexy machine.
It's gorgeous. And thank you to our sponsor for this sweepstakes, Intel. Of course, the custom mech PC will be powered by the 11th gen Intel Core desktop processors that push gaming performance with up to 5.3 gigahertz speeds and deliver
So I
the
think that's
power
it, huh?
to game
No
at
more
the highest
reveals. We're gonna get 10 minutes before.
We're now in the home stretch.
Oh, home stretch.
We've got a few more
Few
brand
more.
new trailers to show you before
All
we
right.
get out of here and return to space. First up, a spiritual successor to one of my favorite games of all time, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, a game we revealed 2
What?
years ago at the PC Gaming Show. Let's take a look at Songs of Conquest.
I don't think I remember this one. Oh look, it looks like Octopath Traveler. This game's got quite a bit more pixel art to it. Even the environments are pixel art. With Octopath, it's like not. Seems like this is like the new look for pixel art games, though. I don't mind it. Having shadows just kind of makes it feel a bit more immersive and a little more depth to it. Oh, it's a strategy game. Okay. Cool. Hexagon-based strategy is cool strategy. Very nice.
Wake up, sleeper.
Sorry.
Dreaming again? Every cycle, you take your chances. You roll your dice.
Yahtzee.
You do the work, get paid, survive. You turn up
Oh
for your
wait,
friends.
so you roll a set of dice and you apply the numbers you get to different activities you're doing? So some things you'll just do poorly and others you'll do really well.
Wake up, sleeper.
That's what it looks like to me immediately.
Your body is dying. Planned obsolescence. SNRP's gift for its escaped workers. But we can fight this. You can remake yourself here. They don't own you anymore.
Wake up, sleeper. You are hunted. Break their locks. Access their secrets. We are waiting.
Interesting.
Disciples of Warlock.
This game looks really cool. Immediately. The lighting, the textures.
And their spells. And their grit. Ready for plenty of hurt.
The animations look great. Wow, this is cool.
Cleanse the world, invaded by demons.
This is very Doom-like.
Introducing Band of Warlocks. Because this time, one man is not enough.
Man, I can't wait to go to a game convention again. Being able to walk around and see shit like this was so great.
Oh, ditto.
And there you have it, the
There we have it.
2021 PC Gaming Show. And as I
It's
said
only
at the
5 minutes to
beginning,
spare.
it went off without a hitch. Huge thanks to my co-host Frankie Ward.
Well, I'm done.
And of course, my incomparable sidekick, DevBot.
We have a random song to end us off on. I'm not gonna bother rating tonight. Thank you for enjoying this with me.
What word, DevBot?
I'm getting ahead of them a little bit. I'm just getting set up to everything.
Well, the time has come for the sidekick to
Let this play out.
become the one who is not the sidekick anymore.
Huh?
The time has come for DevBot to make the entire human race his sidekick.
What?
Setting a course for Earth.
Wait, DevBot, you can't do this. We just had the best PC gaming show ever, and now you're gonna ruin it all with a...
Sean!
All-out robot versus human war. Situation.
Sean!
Situation.
Sean!
Situation.
Do something! Do something!
Countdown to the extinction of human race begins now.
Oh, DevBot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure half my free is gonna be announced this year!
3, 2, bye for now, Dum-Dums.
Oh, look, he's on the... That's good. Alright, that was fun.
Oh my goodness, the dev.
Oh my goodness, the dev bu- Alright, well, I'm not watching the Future Game Show on stream. Or maybe at all. I'll be back tomorrow with Capcom.